Robert Karanja, taking a no. Taking a no, Robert Karanja. Welcome.
Not possibly a chance. That was how a Toastmaster told me no when I had asked them to take up a role during a meeting. When I received that message, I was hurt, but I also had an opportunity to reflect. And I realized that at Toastmasters, on average, per week, I hear 10 no's. This is not just an aspect of Toastmasters. However, it affects other areas of our lives. Whenever you're looking for a job, looking for a loan to build your business, or you're looking for a spouse and you do not have the rugged good looks of Robert Ndwati, you're likely to hear many no's. If you've told me a no in the past, do not worry. This speech is not about you. Rather, I would like to talk to you about the benefits that I've experienced from hearing so many no's in Toastmasters as a club and district leader. In this speech, I'm going to talk to you about the benefits of taking a no. The first benefit is that you learn how to say no with compassion. Second, it builds your resilience. And third, you learn how to adjust your approach with every no that you receive. Let us start with the first benefit. Learning how to take a no teaches you how to give a no with compassion. We sometimes have the false duality that in order to maintain our relationships, we need to keep saying yes. We imagine that when we say no to a request by a friend, family, or our colleagues, we are likely to damage our relationships. Take the example of one of your friends who is moving from one house to another, and they come to you asking for your help. If you have that kind of false duality, you're likely to say yes, despite the fact that you would rather be doing something else. When you find yourself in a situation where you get to hear no many times, you learn from example that it is possible for you to say no to a person without damaging the relationship. You learn from examples that it is possible for you to say no to a person with compassion. I, for example, have learned that when I'm saying no to someone, I should never use the words not possibly a chance. Compassion is not the only way that you build your character through learning to take a no. And this brings us to the second point. Learning how to take a no builds your resilience. Let me use the example of a salesperson. Salespeople are taught that in order for them to be successful, they should never give up on a sale until the customer has said no at least 5 times. That means despite hearing no, a successful salesperson keeps pushing until the customer says a yes. Whenever we are embarking on any endeavor, we are likely to give up too soon when we face obstacles. We are likely to fail to keep working at it until we get to the point of success. When you are in a situation where you get to hear many no's, you build that resilience to keep pushing towards your goals until you get to the point where you are successful. However, you do not just push towards your goals in a blind manner. And that brings me to the third point. Learning to take a no teaches you how to adjust your approach with every no that you receive. Your path to success is not going to be a straight one. It's not going to be like you going from Nairobi to Nyeri, where you simply get onto Thika Road, then drive towards the Mount Kenya region for 160 kilometers, and boom, you are in Nyeri. Your journey is more likely to be like a maze, where as you're making your way through the maze, you encounter some dead ends. With each of these dead ends, you get an opportunity to adjust your direction. And if you keep at it, eventually you find yourself at the middle of the maze and a success. When you're in a situation where you get to hear many no's, you learn that every time someone tells you no is an opportunity for you to adjust your approach or your strategy such that you can keep moving towards your goal with every no that you receive. Let me conclude. I've talked to you about the benefits of taking a no. It helps you learn how to tell someone no while being compassionate. It builds your resilience so that you can keep working towards your goal despite any no's that you receive. And thirdly, you learn how to adjust your approach with every no, such that every step that you take brings you closer and closer to your goal. Therefore, do not waste your time as Toastmasters. Take a leadership role at your club, at a contest, or at a meeting. You are definitely going to get an opportunity to hear many no's. And with each not possibly a chance that you hear, you're going to grow and become a better leader and a better person. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster.
Well done.